Hello and good day. So I will be in Greensville, South Carolina on September the 7th. So if anyone needs any help, you can just reach out to me. You can email me or send me a text message to see if we can connect while I'm in the area. Now, moving into my story for today. Now, this is a deliverance story. This is someone that I've been working with, and she's now free. Yeshua has delivered her. Now, when she first contacted me, of course, she was going through a lot, and from speaking with her, I started seeing that she had a spiritual husband that was attached to her. Now, if you don't know what a spiritual husband is, a spiritual husband is just a demon that forms this relationship with you in the spiritual realm. Some people even call it a spiritual spouse. So this demon believed that it was her husband, and it will come in her dreams. It will have sex with her, causing issues in her relationship, because of course it doesn't want to see you happy or be with anyone else. Now, this spiritual husband entered through masturbation. So I talk about this a lot. I'm seeing a lot of demons enter people through pornography and masturbation. So this is something that you definitely want to stay away from. She also had a lot of generational demons that entered her. So generational demons, these are just demons that have entered through your bloodline. These are a lot like different curses, generational curses, and she was dealing with this as well. Now, she went through a bad relationship, and this caused a lot of anger, and so this anger opened the door for other things to enter her. So she had what we call a Congo spirit that entered her. So the Congo spirit comes from the Congo, a very wild, angry, aggressive spirit. So this spirit entered her. So with some of the things that would happen sometimes, when she would get angry, she would take dishes and start slamming all of the dishes down, breaking everything up, and then she would take pieces and start cutting her arm, cutting her wrist. So if this is something that you're going through, if you're dealing with this cutting spirit, this is a demon. So if you're going to like counseling or therapy or whatever, and nothing is helping, deliverance will help to remove this spirit from you. So yeah, so she was doing things like that, cutting her arm and cutting her wrist, and just feeling real angry, dealing with bad depression and bad anxiety. So her anxiety would be so bad sometimes that she was telling me when she was at work, she would have to take a break and go out in her car, and she would have to make like a alcoholic drink to kind of calm her nerves. She was also taking medication, but I don't believe the medication was doing any good, but the drinks were. Now, she was also telling me that she had snakes coming in her dreams, like in her face, like they was ready to attack her. So, of course, this was a lot that she was going through, so I had to come to her home, had to cleanse her home out. So when I first entered her home, the demon started to get very aggravated. Her body started to contort. Now, she was dealing with a possession. So once I started cleansing her home out, because when I come out to your home, I have to cleanse the home, because if you have demons, you have a lot of negative energy that is built up in the home. You could also possibly have a portal that is open in the home as well. Now, the portal is just a doorway for these demons to get in and out, so that has to be closed. So just remember, whenever you're having your home cleansed out, it has to be, depending on your situation, it has to be a very strong spiritual person that's doing this for you. So as I'm cleansing her home out, the demon started cursing me out and telling me to stop cleansing the home out. It hates the smell. And again, her body started contorting. She hit the ground, and she was laid out on the floor as if she was laid out on a cross, being crucifix. Laid out like how you see Yeshua. Some people call him Jesus, the way he was laid out on the crucifix. Now, she started to levitate some. Her body was lifting up off the ground, floating up in the air. So she came back down, and I noticed she was sweating real bad. Also, a lot of anger. She was ripping her clothes. She had braids, so she pulled one of the braids out from the root of her head and didn't flinch. So this is what this Congo spirit does. There's a lot of anger. So she just had a lot that was going on. Now, as I was praying over her, I could smell the demons leaving the body. So it smelled like rotten animals or dead animals. So Yeshua has freed her now. She's delivered. She feels great. She feels a lot better. She's looking forward to her new life. Her anxiety is gone. Her depression is gone. If anyone needs any help, my information will be at the bottom. Have a blessed day.